Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 5.
To go to NDSU as a full-time student. And that means over 4 years I'm paying almost $5,000.
It'll be getting a little more expensive to be an NDSU student, but you won't have to shell out as much as we first thought. Thank you for joining us tonight. Today, the Student Fee Advisory Board voted down some fees, but upheld them in other areas. Valley News Team's Bradford Eric explains.
Two options were approved to increase funding for student health services, the North Dakota Student Association and the Aquatic Center addition to the Wellness Center. Axed from the proposal?
The student activity fee increase proposal was cut. All components of it, there's a couple different entities, so that one's a little bit different. But that one was cut from the proposal, or from the process to continuing, and then the technology fee was also cut.
The technology fee increase was wanted to make student worker jobs competitive with private ones. The student activity fee funds the Memorial Union, various entertainment for students, intramural sports and clubs, and the athletic department.
When you get to the level of Student Fee Advisory Board, it's like, okay, what's a want, what's a need, what's a dire need, really?
There were various input meetings held around campus last month for students to get educated about these increases, and one of the more contentious areas centered on the athletic department. The department said they need more funding because travel costs for their teams are rising, but the students countered today by voting it down. In a statement, the athletic department says in part, the decisions were made in the best interest of the student body, and we respect and support that decision.
It costs more. They should be able to have that money to be able to take those opportunities.
But I don't think we need to, get $2 million for the athletic department. I think this is an education school. It's not so much athletics, so I think we should be focused more on the education side of things.
It's important to remember that these increases are still not set in stone. There are a few more steps before approval. Bradford Eric, Valley News Live.
The NDSU student government is expecting to publicly publish the two fee plans it approved at Thursday's meeting. Once that happens, we'll bring you the breakdown of those numbers. Northwestern Minnesota is facing a major daycare shortage. In fact, there are absolutely no openings for infant daycare in Polk County. And experts say it's likely a similar situation across the state. Here's how the daycare numbers stack up in Polk County. Providers have space for 1,699 kids. There are 76 openings for kids 3 to 8 years old, but there are 0 openings for kids under 3.
One piece of it is you just get burnt out, too. Providers get burnt out.
It's a tough business.
It's a very hard business. Caring for somebody else's children, 10 hours a day. It is hard. It is hard work.
And that all means there's a big opportunity if you're interested in the daycare business. If you are, we have a link to the information you'll need. Just go to valleynewslive.com and click on this story. We're seeing a little more snow today, but still pretty quiet. Let's find out what's happening tonight from Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson. Hutch?
Thanks a lot, Andrea. The light flakes of snow that were drifting through the FM area earlier today are really starting to wrap up, although the clouds, well, they're still around. Skycam shows that we have some beautiful sunshine, though. Setting sun in the west. So out west, the clouds are clearing out a little bit. Temperatures fairly steady, around 20 degrees for most of our evening, Andrea, here in Fargo and Grand Forks. We'll be in the mid and upper teens for the evening with a south wind at around 10 miles per hour. Now, as we head toward the weekend, we've been talking about some mild weather, and we'll continue that discussion here in a bit, but we also have a chance for some more significant snow in the forecast, and I'll detail all of that here in just a few moments.
All right, thanks so much, Hutch.
You bet.
We have new information tonight in the missing persons case of Jeff Perez. Friend Jody Bouchain says they found him. She says he was on his way to Fargo last month, became severely ill, and was life-flighted to Sanford's ICU here in Fargo. The hospital confirmed today that he is a patient there. Back in December, we told you about how Minnesota State University Moorhead Gambian student Kadi Suso is seeking asylum after her education was ripped away by her own family, and how her professor has set up a GoFundMe page to help with her tuition. Suso reached her goal when 154 donors raised $10,000 within 2 weeks. That money was used to pay off tuition for the fall semester and some costs for the spring semester. Now, Suso and her professors are looking for a way to help her pay 3 more years of school. She'll need $8,000 per year. Suso has a part-time job on campus that will help cover the rest of her costs for the spring semester. Professor Brian Wissenden believes Suso needs a sponsor, a group that can pull together and help her reach her goal of completing her undergraduate degree, and from there move on to a career in the human health sciences. A local canine officer will now be a little safer when it comes to protecting our community. This is Deacon. He works with the Clay County Sheriff's Department. In 8 to 10 weeks, Deacon will receive a vest that will protect him when he's going after criminals. The vests are expensive, and this one was donated. The Clay County Sheriff says Deacon is an asset and needs to be protected from bullets and stabbings.
In the past, there have been times that people have tried to shoot the dogs, and that's kind of one of the things that happened, what started this nonprofit, and they just want to make sure that every canine dog has one.
The vest was donated by the nonprofit group Vested Interest in Canines and cost a little over $1,000. It weighs 4 to 5 pounds and has a 5-year warranty. The current guidelines for FAFSA, or the free application for federal student aid, can be difficult to understand for prospective college students. Some lawmakers on Capitol Hill are saying that students who want to go to college shouldn't have to jump through hoops to acquire financial aid. Our Washington Bureau's Peter Zampa spoke with a representative working to simplify the application.
The bill would make it easier for prospective college students to get their hands on the information they need to fill out the financial aid form. Congressman Joe Heck thinks that current requirements scare some students away.
They're ready for college and they want to go on to college. They've got to be able to apply and know what resources they're going to have to pay for college early in the planning process.
Heck says the fact that the current FAFSA is 10 pages long with 100 questions makes it difficult for students and their families to get through the form. He says this bill will cut through a lot of unnecessary red tape. It includes the sharing of some IRS information that will automatically fill in parts of the application for the student. Another component is the tax information required. Right now, students need the current year's tax report, which can significantly delay the process. This bill allows for students to use the previous year's information.
I'm still paying off my student loans. I know how difficult it is to navigate this process, and we don't want that to be a hiccup for some talented high school graduate that's looking to go on to college.
Reporting in Washington, I'm Peter Zampa.
Heck says he doesn't think a number of the questions currently being asked on FAFSA forms have any impact on determining financial aid. He says he'd like to see those cut out. Today is a special milestone for the students in the Fargo School District as it marks the 100th day of the school year. And for the first graders at Clapp Elementary, the day and the activities came as a bit of a surprise and with a challenge. They all need to become superheroes to battle the evil forces of Dr. Double Digit. And what's a superhero without a cape and mask? They're fighting Dr. Double Digit, who's trying to keep this group from using 3-digit numbers like 100, as in the 100th day of the school year. It's all quite an adventure for these erstwhile superheroes and for their super leader.
The kids didn't know about this coming into the day, and I thought it was so funny how people were coming in, and they didn't think anything of it. They were just so excited about the task at hand, and I think as the day progresses, they'll get more and more excited. Like we need to get this done. They'll have a drive for something. So I'm excited to see how this day plays out.
And with 100 days gone, you may be wondering how many are left. By our count, 77. Are you still working on your New Year's resolution? Valley News Team's Mike Morgan is. He decided that his life was lacking when it came to exercise and diet, so he hooked up with Sanford's Family Wellness in Southwest Fargo and launched into a fitness journey. Tonight at 10, he has the first of 4 Thursday night reports in February. This one will focus on his goals. That's Valley News Live, 10 at 10. And it's a Valley News Live tradition. Every year before the Super Bowl, our Valley Today crew has a dip-off. This year's dips included pizza dip, Reuben dip, and a bacon double cheeseburger dip. The winner was Kyle Bosch with his beer, cheese, and bacon dip. We have all the recipes to all the dips at valleynewslive.com. Just look under the Valley Today tab.